Can you give me a euphemism for it? Can you?
What the are we doing?
Did that occur?
What he didn't hear was the whole sentence. I'm
trying to figure out why a man brought you in his room to get.
Hang on, Mr.
I have
Cito.
a computer background.
We both have that background.
And
Mr. Cito?
Sorry.
he had asked me because his computer was completely messed up, and he asked me what if I could fix it. And I
Mr. Cito, were you in the next room?
I was in the next room.
Do you really think that she would have engaged in illicit activity right in the next room when you saw her go in the next room?
I don't see it as her downfall. I see it as that gentleman's downfall.
But you can't blame her for that.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
But you kind of are, because you listed that activity as the evidence of further cheating on her part. You say, here's the evidence of her infidelity. When we talk about it, you say, I think it was just gentlemen being inappropriate, and it really isn't evidence of her infidelity. You got to be clear on what basket of thoughts you're putting each particular incident in.
Yes, ma'am.
So that doesn't go in she's an unfaithful basket. It goes in he might be a tacky dude. Okay. I don't know. I would go into a room with a guy if I needed my computer fixed and I don't know how, and we would talk about the computer. To me, that's not suspect. Do you have another story for me that would lead me to that suspicion?
Just from when I came back from the job, and my 6-year-old told me that another man has been in the house. He'd been
was this that time that you admit that cheating on him?
It is.
Okay.
And she'll go off to the excuse that she was intoxicated. You had the man living in my bed for weeks. There's no intoxication under living in my bed. Was he there for weeks?
He was there for 2 weeks.
You kidding me?
To me, that's an ongoing affair and not a one-time thing. You were shacking up with this cat for 2 weeks in his bed, correct?
Actually, it's my bed.
Well, it's the bed you share with him, no?
Actually, he sleeps on the couch.
How long's that been going on?
For quite a while. He would rather sleep downstairs than sleep upstairs with me.
But that's since the cheat, though, right?
No, that was even before that.
From that moment on, it became a whole new game plan, but I wouldn't accuse her of it until I found.
And that's a lie. You've accused me of it many times.
Well,
no, and it wasn't true. My daughter was standing right there with us.
Well, 6-year-old comes and tells me that a man's been in the house talking about he don't
I'm
kiss,
talking
he hugs.
before that. I'm talking about the incidents you're trying to accuse me of in Florida when it didn't happen, and I've told you and told you and told you it didn't happen.
All right, well, now I believe it.
No, you don't.
I don't think you would get that involved in something that was made up, but I know what you've done, so.
So, Mr. Cedar, here's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out a way to get you both what you want. And in order to get you both what you want, I have to have you both agree on what occurred, because we got to decide what we're going to forgive one another for.
See, we ain't got no choice. In order for this to be able to work, we have to move past that. And I'm willing to move past it, or I wouldn't even be with her right now.
But what I'm trying to get you to focus on is we've got to decide how much you're going to forgive her for. Because if you have suspicions beyond that one horrendous act, we've got to find it, we got to cut it, we got to put it on the table, and we got to make a decision about all of that right now.
Yes, ma'am.
So, beyond that, do you believe that she has cheated on you?
Since then, no, ma'am.
Since then?
No, ma'am.
Do you believe before then she was suspect?
No, ma'am, not now.
Other than the computer thing, because the computer thing, that doesn't hold water.
Here's the incident where I can validate some of the stuff that went on. This was back in November when she had another man living in my home. See, I have a couple games on her phone. Well, I picked up her phone and I started about to play a game, and I saw a message thing. And I scrolled down on it, and I saw that she's been texting the same man that she had in my bed.
Mrs. Cedar, is that true?
Still contact with him.
He had sent me a message telling me that he had moved to another state. That's what he saw.
But his message wouldn't come up on the history. It'd be yours.
Because I checked my messages. Who wouldn't open their social media page and they had a message? Who wouldn't answer it? Who wouldn't open it and see
what did the message say? I'm out of state?
It didn't say exactly what the message was. I saw his name looked up. Right. So she actually typed his name in order to be able to show that name on that device. So all that he messaged me type stuff, I ain't buying that at all.
Because he don't buy anything.
No, you
could sit there and tell him that you could give him the moon and stuff, and he still wouldn't buy it. I mean, even when we first got together, I got promises upon promises about what he was going to do, how he was going to take care of our family, and they've all fallen through.
Yeah.
So but he's working hard for your family. Don't you know? How are you going to be mad about that? You say he made promises about what he's going to do for the family. Man's busting his behind out there doing that work. You thank him by sleeping with somebody else in his bed while he's out there working, and then you're going to come back and tell him.
What was I supposed to do? My husband wasn't even giving me the own attention that a husband should have. I hadn't had it for years. I'm talking about years. years since we got pregnant with my youngest daughter, I had not got any attention from him. Not one comment saying you're beautiful, that I love you, or anything like that. I'd have to initiate saying, honey, how does my hair look? Should I wear it up? Should I wear it down? Does this outlook okay? I'd have to ask him.
I got it.
Do you like this?
I got it. Mr. Cedar, I think you really love her.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that you want to be with her.
Yes, ma'am.
I think you want to forgive her and trust her.
Yes, ma'am.
But I don't think you know how. Would you agree?
No. Actually, I think I do, because if I didn't know how, I wouldn't be with her right now. I think...
let me tell you where I think you've missed the...
I think I'm a captain.
I think you need to hush your mouth and let her speak.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Cedar, let me tell you where I think you've missed the boat. She's still empty. She feels alone.
So what? She gets that by
Mr.
cheating?
Cedar, you cannot... Mr. Cedar, I'm trying to help. You know, if it were me and my man had a woman in my bed for 2 weeks, I'd have left.
Yeah.
Now, you say that's not what you want.
No.
So I'm trying to get you what you want. I'm not discussing, I am not judging your decision to stay. What I'm trying to do is get you happy and with your wife, because that's what you want. But you won't listen. Now, will you listen?
Yes, ma'am.
Your wife is broken. Until you can give her what she needs, which is that you're beautiful, I love you, I need time, dating, all of these things, you two will never be happy together. Yeah. And that's what she wants. You have to make sure that you've truly forgiven her for what she's done and come to a point where you're at a state of grace.
But what causes that? Me to be unscrupulous in my ideas and plans and just start myself to
It's what causes you to actually love your wife and show her attention instead of standing there and looking at her, telling her what all is wrong with her. I'm sorry I'm not some skinny supermodel. I've had 3 kids. My weight should not bother you. You should love me for who I am and not try to change who I am. I am your wife, not some person you can stuff in your house. I have feelings. I have emotions. You should love me for who I am and not what you want me to be.
Mr. Cedar, come here. Look at me. I can't help you. You need somebody to help you with your thought processes and how you manage information, input information, because to get what you want, you have to do something new, and you can't seem to get to a place where you're able to do something new because you keep justifying what you've already done.
Yes,
and what you've already done hasn't gotten you what you wanted. Yes, you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to either decide you're going to forgive her or not. And you can make that decision.
I forgave her when I got it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you're still angry about it.
Here's to the limit, though.
He says he forgave me.
I mean, they have asked me to leave this bench an hour ago. So I'm gonna send you somewhere to get you some help. I'm trying to get you what you want, and to get what you want, you have to think differently because you don't have it now.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all I'm gonna try to convince you of.
Ma'am.
All right? This matter is adjourned.